Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice Diophantine equation a plus 3 times b plus 6 times c equal to 20. Our job is to find all possible values of a and b such that a and b are positive integers. So let's start. First we minimize this variable c with largest coefficient 6. So we isolate this 6c. This will become 6 times c equal to 20 minus a minus 3 times b. Since a is a positive integer, so a is greater than or equal to 1, means that minimum value of a is 1, and b is also a positive integer, means that b is greater than or equal to 1. Minimum value of b is 1, so we can minimize this 6 times c as 6 times c is less than or equal to 20 minus 1 minus 3 times 1. Further simplify, this will become 6 times c is less than or equal to 20 minus 4, and this will become 6 times c is less than or equal to 16, and this implies that c is less than or equal to 16 divided by 6. Since c is also greater than or equal to 1, so c must be less than or equal to 16 divided by 6. We get integer value 2, and c must be greater than or equal to 1. It means that we have two cases for c. In case number 1, we have c is equal to 1, and in case number 2, we have c is equal to 2. First we solve this case 1, so we recall the original equation. The original equation is a plus 3b plus 6c equal to 20. The original equation is a plus 3 times b plus 6 times c equal to 20. When c is 1, then this will become a plus 3 times b plus 6 times 1 equal to 20. Subtract 6 from both sides, this will become a plus 3 times b equal to 14. Now we minimize this variable b, so this can be written as 3 times b is equal to 14 minus a. Since a is a positive integer, means that a is greater than or equal to 1. So we can minimize this variable b. 3 times b is less than or equal to 14 minus 1, and this implies that b is less than or equal to 13 divided by 3. It means that b is less than or equal to 13 divided by 3. The integer value we get is 4, and b is a positive integer. B must be greater than or equal to 1. It means that b can be equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now using these values of b, we can find the values of a by using this equation. A plus 3 times b equal to 14. We use this equation. A plus 3 times b equal to 14. And if we isolate a, this will become a is equal to 14 minus 3b. So by using these values of b, 1, 2, 3 and 4, we get a comma b comma c equal to, we get 4 triplets, first, second, third and fourth. When b is 1, a will be equal to, when b is 1, a will be equal to 14 minus 3 is 11, and for this case we have c is equal to 1. And when b is equal to 2, when b is equal to 2, a will be equal to 14 minus 6 is 8 and c is 1. When b is equal to 3, then when b is equal to 3, then a will be equal to 14 minus 9 is 5 and c is 1. Now when b is 4, then when b is 4, then a will be equal to 14 minus 12. 14 minus 12 is 2 and c is 1 for this. So from this first case we get 4 triplets. Now we solve the second case. In the second case we have c is equal to 2. So this equation will become a plus 3 times b plus 6 times 2 equal to 20. If we subtract 12 from both sides, this implies that a plus 3 times b equal to 8. We minimize this variable b, so we move this a to the right hand side. This will become 3 times b equal to 8 minus a. Since a is greater than or equal to 1, means that minimum value of a is 1. So we can minimize this 3 times b as 3 times b is less than or equal to 8 minus 1. This implies that b must be less than or equal to 7 over 3. It means that b must be less than or equal to, integer value for 7 divided by 3 is 2. And b is a positive integer, b must be greater than or equal to 1. It means that b can be equal to 1 and 2. Now by using this equation we can find the values of a with these values of b, 1 and 2. We write this equation here, a plus 3 times b equal to 8. Move this 3b to the right hand side, this will become a is equal to 8 minus 3b. Now by using these values of b, 1 and 2, we find other 2 triplets. The fifth one is and the sixth one. When b is 1, when b is 1, then a will be equal to 8 minus 3, 5. And for this case we have, for the second case we have c is equal to 2. So this will become 5 comma 1 comma 2. And when b is 2, when b is 2, then a will be equal to 8 minus 3 times 2 is 6. 8 minus 6 will become 2. A is 2 and c is also 2 for this case. So we get 6 distinct triplets for a comma b comma c. This is the final answer of this problem.